Start down the line.
All right, I'm London. I do vocals for the group, and that's about it.
Famous DJ, keys, vocals.
They call me Nomac. I play the strings, 6 of them.
I'm 7, I rock the drums. I'm Phoenix, I do the bass.
All right, and that's the group. It's a huge group here, and it's a little more hard. It's a little something different for 2009. So I'm trying to paint a picture for everybody out here. You guys came in dressed down to death. I mean, tattoos all over the place. You got a vest.
Yeah, it's a vest.
It's a handcuff vest. My boy Famous over here, he's rocking that big mechanic suit right here. He's got patches all over that boy. Hit us up on AIMWXOUDJ or 248-370-4274. He's been in here. Man, everybody's got their own little style. This dude's rocking some crazy goggles over here. It looks like he just jumped off a aircraft carrier.
I think they're real tight.
Yeah. Someone grab the mic and explain to us where the name came from, what Triple X Car Ride is all about.
The name was actually a song that was wrote in the past, and we thought it worked better as a group name. But the group is electronic rock from Detroit.
It's different, man.
It mixes industrial, drum and bass, hard rock, live music with programming.
So where's all that come from? I mean, is that just like a composite of all your guys' flavors, I guess, of music, or is that like it was one goal when you all got together? I mean, did it just kind of develop that way, or how did it happen?
I think that was the vision for the group. I think everybody kind of has their own influences and in their own way, but as a whole, like that's the focus of the group, and I'm sure it'll grow in the future, maybe expand into some other directions, but for right now, that's what it is.
So mostly now, as far as like shows and that, are you guys? Now I'm completely oblivious. So are you guys fairly new, like on the scene as far as performing, doing shows and that, or do you have a pretty, substantial?
Yeah, no. With this project, we're fairly new, out on the circuit.
I hear the name, and I'm automatically expecting just something too much for me to handle. But I truly like enjoyed the music like that I was listening to. It's a different sound, man. From the recordings I take that the energy is flourishing there up on stage. Yeah. So give us your name again, and then I want you to list down all the instruments and stuff that are used in this group.
That's important to me. I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they call me Nomac.
Nomac.
I play 6-string Gibson guitars. We got bass, drums, DJ, lots of samples, lots of DJing stuff going on, lots of sounds.
So how is it, like, do you find it, and be honest now, do you find it hard to, like, kind of, not necessarily keep up, but, like, playing an industrial-based, electronic-based group is different than playing in just a full-fledged rock group, I would assume.
Right. No, I don't. I think I do pretty good with it. I'm no stranger to this style of music. Mm-hmm. I played a lot.
Okay. So, basically, where does the name come from, Nomac?
Nomac?
Yeah.
Well, it's my name. It's my birth name.
It's a government name.
Okay. That I didn't know, because SAC is my initials, and people are like, where the hell would you have a name like that, and why?
Right.
But anyway, whatever.
Right.
All right, my man, we share the likeness that we probably get stared at a lot for our hair, so that's going to be my first question for you.
Okay.
Rocking the mohawk.
How long have you rocked the mohawk?
A couple years now.
A couple of years.
Yeah, I just
Introduce yourself again for everybody.
Yeah, I'm 7.
7.
7.
That's your government name too.
Definitely.
Good lord. So, okay.
He beats them skins.
As a group collectively, we're gonna have 7 sum it up for us. What do you guys think your biggest influences are?
There's so much.
That's so much. That's a hard one.
There's a lot of stuff I think that everybody's influenced by that doesn't even come through in the music. So I mean, some of it's off the wall. I mean, what's yours?
My rock part of it. Metal.
Okay, so this is a big consortium right here, and I would like to go down the line and ask. We'll start at the other end. Start with your names first, and your biggest influence in music?
In Phoenix, I play the low end. My biggest influence would probably have to be either Floyd, Tool, or Nobuo Uematsu.
Who's that?
He's a composer. He does a lot of symphonical stuff.
Okay. More electronic type, experimental type thing?
No,
or is
it's more of violins and brass.
Nice. Okay, I appreciate that. All right, my man Simon over here.
Influences?
Oh, yeah.
From Clutch to Nirvana.
And when I was younger, I was a big Beatles fan. It's kind of like what raised me, I guess. But once I started to get a mind of my own, I started to get into, I don't know, not classic rock music.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I mean, Michael Einziger's probably like my biggest influence as far as guitar goes. He's got great structure.
That's a big Michigan theme. Like I wasn't exposed to that as a little kid. My dad wasn't a classic rock listener. I mean, I got a lot of like Bobby McFerrin and different little stuff going on. So, all right, I'm gonna fit my boy Famous over here.
My influence is Cypress Hill, Thugs, stuff like that. And then, as I got older, I started getting into, a lot of metal. I mean, I was raised on the first Slipknot record, some Head PE. I got it was like a vast range of music that I, like and listen to that influenced me. I don't listen to too much rap anymore. Like, to me, the thing, the stuff that's coming out on the radio is just... I'm not with it no more,
For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to Robo Rob Radio 88.3 WXOU. We're sitting here with Triple X Car Ride. They mob deep in here. And
so, let's talk about
we got
projects.
We gotta ask London real quick what his influences were.
Oh, okay. And then he can start with the projects.
Okay, we'll start with the projects.
I would say I grew up on the metal stuff. I did that for a long time. Then I started getting into the electronic stuff in the last 4 or 5 years, where some of that stuff was always an influence, but it wasn't like a major influence. So then with this project, I kind of brought into play more like the Prodigy, 9 Inch Nails,
Skinny Puppy,
Ministry, but more up to date. Yeah, Depeche Mode or some, stuff.
Okay, that's good.
The electronic stuff, just like trying to bring it together with like the metal background,
I hear that in your music, and that's what what caught my attention is the more electronic side of you guys' music.
Right.
So
I mean, that's a very unique flavor.
I'm tired of 3 dudes up on stage getting real hard, yelling and spraying blood on people, man.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wrap my brain around that.
Well, I can't see these guys doing that though either.
Oh, I know, but I
know what you mean.
When I hear a group name like Triple X Car Ride, I go, oh no, what is this?
Yeah.
And then,
so how do you guys deal with that? Because he can't be the only one.
Yeah, I mean, I had a false perception before I even listened.
I got a funny story.
I think it kind of draws attention to it. I mean, I don't know if it's in a good way or a bad way, but I think people, when they read through, they're definitely, what is this? Mm-hmm. Some people might be automatically turned off. Some people might be automatically interested. But I think that it's beneficial either way because it's what is this?
Yeah,
and I think pretty often someone sees Triple X on anything, and
they think porn
is that.
That's what they think. Yeah.
The American.
See, I was at the Renaissance Festival this past summer, just kicking it.
I can see you dressed as a barbarian.
Running around, oh definitely. I was just running around. I seen a younger kid walk by, and I gave him a sampler. And 5 minutes later, his dad comes back up to me and he's trying to hand it back. But the name, is this some nasty DVD? I'm like, no, man. It's like, that's my band.
Should have said no, but here you can have one too.
I'm like, no. I was like, it's music.
So, can we talk about projects? Like, you guys have something out now, something in the works.
We got an EP that we put out June 1st. It's just a 6-song disc. We're gonna try to finish up like a full length. Probably it's gonna end up being like the middle of the year. Hoping to do some traveling here soon.
So what's like your process behind recording? I mean, we have a room here that's not very big and we're crammed with all you guys in here. Now if you add blaring instruments to that and all kinds of showmanship, I guess you could say.
Yeah.